to the third installment of Glutton Nation, only on Radio Pulse, the sound of NUS. I'm Simin.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Govind.
And today we'll be talking about something quite interesting.
Absolutely. So as you guys know, Halloween's right around the corner, and you know what this means, right? There's plenty of candy for everybody.
Wait. Did you just say Halloween is around the corner?
Yes, I'm pretty sure he did.
Don't you know that?
But it's Halloween,
What's wrong with Halloween?
I mean, there are tombstones everywhere. You don't know when a zombie will crawl out.
Wait.
A zombie?
Yes, zombies.
First of all, what are you doing around tombstones?
Yeah.
I mean, they're everywhere on Halloween. You can't avoid them.
Dude, tombstones in Singapore? Seriously?
They
We're
don't exist.
Like a
Singapore
zombie-free country.
Exactly. We're all cremated these days.
I don't care how, but zombies do exist.
Okay. And so
I mean, you can joke about it, but I think we have this duty to do a podcast to inform people on how to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Makes sense. So what do you have in mind then?
How about a survival guide and I don't know, teach people how to eat, what to eat during
sounds good. So like a zombie apocalypse survival kit. Right?
That's very interesting. Okay, so everyone, today we're going to be talking about what you should eat in a zombie apocalypse.
Mm-hmm. Well, in that case, we are in luck because I happen to know that one of the leading zombiologists happens to be just outside.
Yeah, in fact, I see him outside our studios right now. Jason, can you go fetch him?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Be a good boy.
Alright.
So guys, we have in our studios with us Dr. Frank N. Stein, one of the best in the business when it comes to zombiology.
Yes, in fact, we are very privileged to have someone of his caliber in our studios today.
Indeed. So Dr. Stein.
Thank you for having me here today. I'm Dr. Frank N. Stein, or you can call me Dr. Stein.
Hey, wait a second. You sound suspiciously like our friend Jason.
Yeah, I mean, come to think of it, you kind of do.
And wait, he just left and you just came in.
That's too coincidental.
That's not possible. I am the one and only renowned zombiologist, Dr. Frank N. Stein.
Okay.
Alright, fine.
Well, okay, we're sorry to offend you, Dr. Stein. Will you please tell us more about your profession and what you do?
Basically, I study zombies, or some may call it humans who continue walking after they are dead.
Oh, how did you do that?
To conduct extensive research on the behavior of zombies, I have watched 2 seasons of The Walking Dead. 2!
Oh, wow. So impressive.
Wow, that is indeed very impressive.
Yeah.
I guess I only watched a couple of episodes.
I don't believe that there's anyone more capable than me in this room to talk about zombiology.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm sure zombiology is a very prestigious field. It's very impressive that you know all this information.
Respect, man.
Of course. So today I'm going to educate you ignorant people on how to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Okay, and how do you propose we do that?
You survive by listening to me.
Okay. Wow. Okay,
right.
so Dr. Stein, can you please enlighten us as to what we should eat in a zombie apocalypse?
Yes, you should all follow my tried and tested 3H1C method.
Try me.
As I was saying, the 3H1C method means high carbs, high sugars, high fats, and always use canned or preserved food.
Wow, that's very interesting and insightful information over there, Dr. Stein.
No, it's not.
And so,
unfortunately for you guys, I just heard that there are new episodes of The Walking Dead that I have to go back and analyze.
Let me guess, Jason's coming back, right?
Well, yes, Govind. As a matter of fact, I see him right outside our studios. Dr. Stein, do you mind helping us bring him in?
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Alright guys, so what did I miss?
Nothing much, trust me.
Okay, well, actually,
yeah,
we're
okay.
to tell our listeners about...
Yeah, well, that guy who just came in, he told us about the apparent foods to eat, to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Yes, Govind.
What?
They were actually known as the 3H and 1C method.
Okay, so anyway, what he said was, have some high-carb foods.
So what foods are high carbs?
Oh, well, I suppose some good examples of high carbohydrate foods would be like rice or maybe noodles.
Indeed. We're Asian, man. We're all about carbs.
Yes, that's our staple in our diets.
And for all you clubbers out there, you can always have alcohol because it's 100% carbs. Party on!
Wait, are you serious?
Yes.
Seriously?
It's 100% alcohol. Wait, sorry, 100% carbohydrate?
Yes, alcohol is 100% carbohydrates, so
Oh boy.
clubbers don't have to worry at all.
It just makes me wonder though. Imagine being drunk while fighting zombies.
You can follow the Chinese character
Drunk,
Wong
drunk,
Fei Hong.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, okay. So how about let's move on to the next point that
mhm.
Dr. Stein mentioned. He mentioned that we should eat foods with high sugars.
Oh boy, high sugars.
That sounds like a recipe for diabetes right there.
Yes. Heart attack highway.
Actually, sugar makes sense because do you know that it doesn't rot?
Oh really?
Never rots?
So you
At
can
all?
keep it for as long as you want.
Like forever.
But I'm pretty
Yes,
sure
forever.
there's some catalyst that will make it rot, right? Like moisture or something.
Assuming you keep it properly, it will not rot.
I didn't know that.
Wow, sounds handy in the zombie apocalypse.
But you know what? Instead of chewing on just raw sugar, I'm gonna gulp some Red Bull.
Red Bull?
Gives you
Why?
wings, man. What else?
Okay, so to all our listeners out there, if you're surrounded by zombies, just chug down a bottle of Red Bull and
Pop a
you
can.
can fly away.
Good luck trying that.
Oh, and I think Dr. Stein mentioned that we should always eat food with high fats.
Wait. How do you even know that, Jason?
Yeah, man. You weren't even here.
Are you Dr. Stein?
Of course not.
You sure? You
Yeah.
sound like him, you know.
No.
Ugh. Okay, fine. So high fat.
Mhm.
So I suppose that my favorite fatty pork rice will be really useful in a zombie apocalypse.
Absolutely. If only you can find a restaurant that's still working, you
Okay,
know,
guys.
to serve you
So if
fatty pork rice.
there's like no restaurant around and you're really, really desperate, you're surrounded by zombies, just run to the nearest grocery and grab a stick of butter.
You know, I thought you were
That
gonna say
works.
run to the nearest fat guy and like bite him.
Very funny, Govind.
And butter has lots of fats and it helps to keep you warm. Also, butter comes in 2 flavors, salted and unsalted.
Wow.
Wow.
Spoilt for choice in the apocalypse, huh?
Indeed. But you know what? If it were up to me, I'd go for something sinful. I mean, it's like your one chance to go and have something like that. Like, for example, the really expensive ice creams, which is like pretty much 100% fat, right?
I guess that's true. I'm gonna get some Ben and Jerry's, down myself a whole tub.
Interesting.
Okay, so what did Dr. Stein mention? I mean, we have covered the 3H. So the last one is a C, right?
Oh, yeah. What's that for again? Canned foods, right?
Yeah.
Canned or preserved foods.
Yeah, so canned and preserved food. I guess that is pretty useful. I mean, it is preserved, so it would last a long time.
And, well, we all know it's available in abundance everywhere, right?
Oh, and you should always keep the can after you eat so they can use it as a weapon.
That makes sense. But it'll make sense more if it was still full. Then you can just throw it at a zombie's head and pick it up afterwards to eat it daintily.
Alright.
Okay.
I sent some condescending stares.
Because I was going to think, you were going to say use it as a portable loo.
Govind.
Okay. Anyway, so that covers that. And
Yeah, and I mean, zombie apocalypse. I think I have like a 0 chance of survival.
No lah, it's not so bad lah. I mean, especially given like Singapore is pretty much gonna be zombie proof in it. Because there's gonna be practically no intact corpses in Singapore.
True that. I mean, most of us are gonna be cremated and all.
Yeah.
I am still convinced that zombies do exist.
Jason, you're sounding more and more like Dr. Stein.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
I think I do!
I bet it's time for Say Cheese!
To think he wrote this alone. La la la, la 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 la. Catchy.
It's a good thing I am a zombie
Really?
because you are drop dead gorgeous.
Okay. And to all our listeners out there who have missed our previous podcast, Say Cheese is a new segment where one of us will say a cheesy pickup line, which you can try out, and hopefully it might work.
All the best.
So all this talk about zombies and the zombie apocalypse, is it really relevant in NUS in Singapore?
I think we are pretty safe because we all already look like zombies.
Whoa. Okay, alright.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the one time where dark eye circles actually come in useful, huh?
How about that? Okay then, on that note, I think it's time that we called it a day. We will be ending this podcast now, and we hope to catch you again
Next week, same time, same slot, only on Radio Pulse.
The sound of NUS.
I'm Simin.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Govind.
And we hope to see you soon. Stay safe.
Bye bye.